Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Brucelee and Nate Diaz. Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when is going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when you see Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner. Yep. Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5.
So
you think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Brucelee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Brucelee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Brucelee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Brucelee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Diaz is 4 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, about your corners, come out. You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when we talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Huge block there. Right hand upstairs. Try to establish that jab. Lee gets caught with that punch. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with beating.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, single collar tie here. Just out of range with that right hook.
Let's go, you can do this. Nice looping punch.
Oh, big left hand there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Strong defense there to block the shot. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Oh, nice right hand, John.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Beautiful strike.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Nice head movement to slip the left hand.
Ooh, what a punch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Caught that kick there.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
Head kick.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diaz. 20 seconds left. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Right on the button. Checks the leg kick.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active. All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if needed. Well, missed on that one.
Nice leg kick.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Diaz gets hit with a kick.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diaz. Just out of range with the big right hand. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's gotta start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat after taking such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. What a punch. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
That one certainly found the target. Lee's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Beautiful head kick.
So again, the combinations have been largely kicks from him tonight, and it's certainly been working for him.
We don't see that very often. Normally guys are punching. This guy leads the dance with his kicks. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Oh, one head kick after the next. An amazing chin on this guy, but you got to think at some point here, he's going to get knocked down, if not knocked out.
Beautiful body kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Lee. Throws the right hand there. Blocks the shot. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Breaks the guard, lands the right hand. All right, now we'll get you some highlights, DC, from that previous round. You know he's got a penchant for landing those head kicks, and certainly found that form in that previous round.
Very rarely do you get a fight where a guy gets kicked in the head this many times. He better make some adjustments. He better keep his hands up, or he's going to go good night very soon.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are gonna count.
Nice punch land. Way to hide that leg kick.
Lands flush with that right hand. And that is a serious cut. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Tags him with the left hand. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Diaz.
Left hook!
Oh, nice hook. That was a crippling shot right there.
Threw it real tight, elbow tight, big check in it, landed it right on the chin. That's a big strike right there.
Right hand upstairs. Diaz gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Nice job to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside physician anywhere near this octagon.
He has to understand that at any moment, if this thing goes down into the eye, the referee and the commission will have to stop the fight. Great job being aware, keeping the hands up and blocking, making sure to minimize the damage to that already cut eye. Oh, nice right hand.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Ooh, blocks the shot. Lee gets touched by that kick there. Diaz's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a pistol. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Outstanding output on both sides. Oh! All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
That kick, which is good, but it's not landing because you're not showing anything before. You gotta show me something else.
All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round.
Beautiful punch.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Pretty good right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Lee's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Nice counter shot there. Oh, received.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. Nice strike.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Diaz gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Straight punch lands.
Lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Single collar tie now. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Big power shot there.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Just a slip there.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
What a body kick.
Left punch is true. Lee gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing the strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Oh, hey, give me some over here. That is the bad cut, and I need you to start protecting.
All right, last round. You ready? You ready? Let's go, guys. Fight.
And final round. Side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Lee's back in side control here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Going to the body there with the right kick. Nice straight right lands. Oh!
Holy smokes! Wow! What a performance!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dreadhead Lee.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.